Hey guys, it's operations time again. We're gonna have some fun over here. We're gonna take the Dash-9 out down to Huntington Beach. Gonna be switching out two industries. We got a couple lumber cars. Those are gonna be going down to Reliable Lumber down in Huntington Beach, and we have a tank car there in the back that's going to be getting replaced, or it's going to be replacing another tank car that we're going to pull out of the SoCal Edison corner that has our little oil well right there. So let's get the Dash-9 fired up over here. Alright, let's get all the lights on. Let's get on our way. Alright, as we pull out of the yard over here, I am going to be filming this handheld here, so I'll try to keep the shakiness down to a minimum, but it's a little bit easier to film, or quicker to film, let's put it that way. And it's a nice warm day here in Southern California. It's going to be in the 70s, and so I've got my garage doors opened up, so you may hear some wind and cars driving by in the background there. Alright, as we run out over the bridge here into our newly backdrop shelved little section down the yard lead, we'll go ahead and we'll catch them coming through the other end there. This should be a fun little operation here with the Dash-9. Yeah, I'm going to try not to cut the video. We're going to try to film the whole thing just in one shot here. The last splice right there is because I gotta get into the layout by lifting the lift up bridge or swing up bridge. Here we gotta stop over here because we gotta change our turnout off the main line. Head down the Stanton industrial lead. That's the little lead that goes from, well, Stanton, which is kind of this little corner, and down into Huntington Beach. Alright, one more stop over here. We'll change our turnout right there so we can head down our runaround here. So this is the guy we're going to be picking up right here, and then dropping off the other tank car. I like to do different sort of formats on my videos. If you've been a subscriber for a while, you've probably noticed that. Sometimes I use a tripod, sometimes I have sort of eye level, ground level videos, and sometimes I do videos kind of like this, where it's like I'm just doing a handheld. Tend to be a little bit easier to film, but also tend to give you sort of a bigger picture of the actual layout. So there's our incoming spur right over there that backs up into that tank car right there. We're going to run down here to Huntington Beach. We're just going to take the whole train. We'll shove back, grab our one tank car way back there in the back, drop him off, and then do our drop off for the other tank car there. Gotta come across the street here in Huntington Beach. And, of course, gotta change this turnout here, which actually is already changed for us. Must have forgotten to put that back the last time I ran down this way. Alright, about half a car to go there, and that'll do right there. Nice little scene. One of my favorite ones here on the layout is this little Huntington Beach street scene right here. So the two lumber cars, they will be going over here, and we'll be doing our two pickups right there. But first off, we'll swing over here. We'll get our turnout. And we got to get our industry rep. We got a blue flag right there. And we'll make believe like we got him, because I don't know where he's at. I use the one little guy for all the industries. Alright, let's go ahead and back it up here. And while we're coming back here to grab our one pickup, I get a lot of questions when I do different types of videos like this about my locks on the fascia here. And they're basically just locks on little whatever, bolts like that. Hopefully you can see that. But they correspond to all the turnouts, and then sometimes make-believe deraillers. Because in the real world, that's what this line has. I don't think it has any automated or radio controlled turnouts. I think they're all hand thrown. And so when I'm doing operations a little bit more, prototypically, I tend to use those locks as just sort of kind of facilitate the fact that the conductor has to get off, and he has to change the turnout there where he walks off of the train. He goes over, he unlocks it with a lock, and then switches it over. But like I said, we're just having a little bit of fun here, and trying to film it with one hand and control it with the other hand. I tend not to use the locks here when I do the videos, but when I'm sitting here by myself, having fun, playing prototypical kind of train operations here, I do use them. Alright, we're ready to pull this guy out. Help if I took the brake off. Pull this guy forward. And we're going to get that tank car all the way out. We'll drop them off on the main line where we came in. Then do our drop off. Little horn there for the street. And about half a car to go. And that'll do right there. Right there, looks good. Let's get our little skewers right here. We'll disconnect this guy and then shove the other one back in, and then we can get to work on our lumber cars there. Dash-9 sounds nice. Like I said, it's finally warming back up here in Southern California. So I got my garage door open, got the side door open here. It actually gets cold in the garage in the morning. So I gotta warm them up a little bit by opening the doors. And right there is good. Now this little spot right here, if you recall, has a little bit of a slope, so I'm just temporarily using this little magnet right here to hold the car right there. Alright, I said I wasn't going to splice it, but I had to. My neighbor just popped in the garage there to chit-chat a little bit. Anyway, we'll drop this guy off over here. Where was I? I think I was talking about the slope on here. Oh, of course, this one's going to be tricky. There we go. I think we got him. But one of the viewers had a good idea of putting some maybe grass, or he was talking about, you know, some of the, if you got an old hairbrush or something like that, you can kind of poke them into the center of the track right there, you know, so they're sticking up a little bit and they kind of bend back and forth, so they'll hold the car on the slope, which I think was pretty neat. I might do that. All right, we got our first drop off done. Let's go ahead and pull out over here. Give you a little eye view here, perspective. All right, we'll pull out over here. We'll grab our one pickup right there, kind of shove back a little bit. And then we'll do a runaround with our locomotive here. Alright, I think we cleared the turnout over here. We'll go ahead and back them up. And of course, these couplers here for the center beam cars are notoriously not very nice because they swivel not only in the box, but the entire box swivels back and forth. So if they're a little cold and a little sticky, you're not going to get a good coupling on there. All right. Basically, I think we can shove back a little bit right here. We'll clear the incoming spur, which is right underneath that flatbed. That's the one that goes down over to the lumber yard. So we'll just shove it back a little bit. We got plenty of room. That way we won't have to pull it back once we do our runaround. And right there is good. We'll disconnect there. So we're going to pull forward a little bit, and as soon as we clear the incoming spur right here, we'll go ahead and switch that over before we continue with our runaround. It'll save us a little bit of time right there, or save the conductor, a little bit of time. Running across the street. I don't see anybody there. Alright, right there is good. Now what we're going to do, run back around, get on the other side of our train, and then we'll shove down into here, grab these two guys, pull them out. And then we'll drop them off over here, although we might have to drop them all the way back off here where the locomotive is, because the center beam and one flat car won't fit in this little section right here before the street without having to block the street. So it's always one of those things we gotta adjust for. Or take into account, I should say. A little late on the horn there, but that's what it is. I think my track needs a little cleanup over there. I can hear the wheels kind of hitting little pieces of gravel. Sometimes that ballast gets on the inside rail there. Alright, we'll stop over here. Conductor, whoever is on this train, our little imaginary conductor, has got to come over there. Unlock the turnout. Turn it over, and let us continue backing up through it before he turns it back over for us and then locks it back up. I had another another viewer that you can tell I work in software. Another viewer that mentioned with the couplers to take a pencil and just kind of touch up the face of the couplers, and they slide on each other just like that. That was beautiful. So I did do that to a couple of them. It does work. Helps the faces of them when they come together to just slide nicely. So I'll pass that tip on to everybody else. All right, we'll back up in here, keep shoving in, we'll grab our pickups. Hopefully we don't have Torres with us here, otherwise, you know Torres. He likes to hang out over here for some reason with the girls. Claiming he's only hungry and wants some tacos. You can kind of hear those wheels kind of crunching down. I think it's just dust, actually. I think it's dust because every time I go look at locations where I hear that little kind of crunching noise, it's actually just dust getting into the rail there. All right, we get our imaginary industry rep. Get the blue flag out of there, and we will continue to shove back. Let's see if we get a good connection here with these two. Oh, perfect, beautiful. I think that might have been a couple of them that I did do the little pencil trick. All right, we'll back these guys out. Or pull them out, I guess. Yeah, right there will do. And you can kind of see over here, we just don't have enough room to put both of these cars right there before the street without blocking off the fouling the incoming spur there. So we're gonna have to come back over here, get that thing turned over so we can continue shoving. And we'll shove them all the way back in here just so we get the car not being on a curve right there. That'll do. Grab my skewer here. By the way, these are just from my local Japanese sushi shop. Chopsticks. Just kind of pointed up a little bit there. Hopefully this guy in the black car is not getting too mad. Right there is good. Let's finish this job up. Gotta make believe we got we got a guy sitting there blocking traffic for us. It's always a nice view down here. And about 20 feet to go. That'll do right there. All right, we'll get them disconnected. We'll grab our pickups and be back on our way home. Back to the yard. Back to, let me see if I can say it properly now. Los Initos. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I always say Los Nitos, but, you know. I'm trying. All right, no stopping for tacos today. It's still early, not even lunchtime. Well, now this is probably not prototypical, right? Because we got the tank car right next to the locomotive there, and well, the whole point is here they're pumping stuff out and putting it into the tank car, so the tank car is full. Although I have seen, well, I've seen videos of locals like this running with the tank cars without any buffer car. But I can't say that they were empties or if they were loaded. Maybe next time I'll take our little hopper car. I got a little cement car that I use just for this purpose, just for having a... Alright, another splice. Like I said, got the doors open over here, and got Benjamin sitting in the garage. He's on a long leash, but had another neighbor walking by with his dog. So Benjamin got a little rowdy there. He's a friendly dog. He just wants to play with every other dog that walks by, including if it's a big giant Doberman pinscher. So it's kind of like, yeah, let's not play with that guy. He's a little too big. All right, there we go. Good connection. I think we're ready to get on out home here. Yep, looking good. pull across the street here, and actually we are going to stop because I want to change that turnout. Right there. We'll put that back over there. Look at that, we got a little piece of something on that rail. That is one of the little guys here from the tower right there. Gotta glue him back on. Always breaking something. Alright, let's continue on. Head back for the yard. I'm not going to change any more turnouts over here. We're just going to follow this guy in. I got get home-itis. The next crew can play with the turnouts. Scoop the horses over here again. Alright, a little bit more honking here. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little operating session here. Switching out Huntington Beach with our Athearn Genesis Dash-9. We're going to follow him along here, and we're actually going to run ahead of him right here because, as you can see, I'm just going to check my turnout here with my piece of crapola Pico switch right there. Make sure it's lined up for the yard. As I was saying, before another neighbor walked by with a dog. Got to get our bridge down over here. Get on the outside of it here. I think I got the switches lined up. We're going to go into a free track here. Start slowing her down. Dim the lights. And yeah, I think, what was I saying? Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little operating session here with the Dash-9. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. I know like half the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. And then when you do subscribe, hit the bell button there to get notified when I post more videos like this. Alright, we'll park it right here, drop these guys off, and let the yard switcher take care of them. Guys, hope you enjoy that. Till next time, take care.